Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Happy New Year. Hopefully your year has gotten off to a good start. Today we wanted to show you a recipe that hopefully you can try out in 2025, and that is this whole grain seeded loaf. It's full of fiber and whole grains, making it a great addition to your baking repertoire. If you want to learn how you can make it, keep on watching. Start by adding 200 milliliters of milk and 100 milliliters of warm water to a bowl. Then add 2 teaspoons of instant yeast. If you're using active dry yeast, let it bloom before continuing. Add 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, then 100 grams of bread flour or all-purpose flour, 200 grams of whole wheat flour, 50 grams of rye flour, and 50 grams of oats that have been blended into oat flour. To that, add 85 grams of sunflower seeds, 40 grams of flax seeds, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Put this in a stand mixer to knead, or you can do it by hand. You should add more flour if the dough sticks to the sides of the mixer, and continue to do so until it comes away from the sides of the bowl. The dough should be smooth, but it won't be as smooth as white bread dough because of the additional flour types and the seeds. Now let this rise somewhere warm for about an hour, then prepare a loaf pan with some parchment paper. Press the dough out into a rectangle. The size of it should match the width of the loaf pan, and then roll it up into a loaf. You want to do this tightly so that there are no gaps in the final bread. I like to pinch the seam together at the end and then roll it gently against the surface. I just find that this creates better surface tension and gives you ultimately a better rise in your bread dough. You're going to let this proof again, but this time only for about 30 to 45 minutes in a warm place before you prepare 1 beaten egg for your egg wash. Simply brush this on top of the loaf. This gives the final bread a beautiful crust and color and will help the seeds stick to the top. Sprinkle some extra seeds of your choice and oats on top, and score very simply with 3 slashes. These add a lovely crunch to the crust and also show you what's inside the bread. Bake this loaf at 175 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 30 to 40 minutes. You'll know that it's done when it's beautifully golden brown and you tap it and it sounds hollow. You'll want to let this cool before slicing, although of course it's always okay to cut off the end and taste test it with some butter while it's still warm. And there you go, a super easy sandwich loaf that is so tasty and full of fiber and whole grains. And that's how you make a beautiful loaf of bread. We hope you try this recipe out. You can find it linked on this video and in the description below. Let us know if you do try it out. Thank you so much for watching and see you next video. Bye!